Islamist organizations are a menace and they need to be banned. Unfortunately, in India, everyone has a knack for a mishap to happen. Only then will people in power begin pondering upon the feasibility of banning such violent extremist organizations. The violence of Maharashtra teaches us a lesson. Islamist organizations can mobilize in no time, so they need to be decapitated as soon as possible. The Modi government must step in right now. And it's time to pull the plug on this extremist group. Let's begin. It was fake news that led to the breakout of communal clashes in Tripura. Muslims from around the country claimed a mosque had been set on fire and vandalized by members of Hindu community in Tripura. It all started in Rowa, in the Panisagar subdivision of Dharmanagar district of Tripura, where the Vishwa Hindu Parishad was leading a protest march for the rights of Hindus who have been persecuted in Bangladesh during the recent Durga Puja attacks. During this march, Islamists lied on a nationwide basis. They claimed a mosque had been set on fire. Despite the Tripura police and government dismissing such claims, Islamists around India continued to believe a mosque has been reduced to ashes. Mind you, there is no evidence to suggest that a mosque was even touched by Hindus in Tripura. Yet, driven by the mad hatred for Hindus and a crazy drive to engage in violence, Islamists, not just in Tripura, but even in Maharashtra now, have been engaging in misadventures. Based on rumors of the vandalization of a mosque in Tripura, members of the Islamic organization Raza Academy staged protest rallies at various cities in Maharashtra on Friday. During these protests, large-scale violence was reported out of three cities: Amravati, Nanded and Malegaon. The march turned violent in Nanded, Malegaon and Amravati, with mob pelting stones on shops in which two policemen were injured. In Nanded, stones were pelted at police vans and two police personnel sustained injuries at Daglur, Naka and Shivajinagar. According to the Hindustan Times, protesters were also seen torching shops and police vehicles in Malegaon and Amravati, following which the riot squad was called in to quell the protest. The Islamist mobs also targeted the anti-riot police officers who were forced to resort to the lathi charge as a consequence. In Nanded, Raza Academy and its supporters were seen marching towards residential enclaves but were prevented from doing so by the police. They then resorted to stone pelting against the police, shops and just about anybody resembling a non-Muslim. BJP MLA Nitesh Rane slammed Raza Academy, calling it a terrorist organization for disrupting law and order in Maharashtra based on fake news. Rane said, "This terrorist organization, Raza Academy, is behind all the violence and riots in different parts of Maharashtra. Every time they disrupt and break all the rules and the government sits and watches. Either the government bans them or we have to finish them in the interest of Maharashtra." Raza Academy is an organization of extremist Sunni Islamists who have time and again engaged in violence and hateful activities. Raza Academy was established in 1978 in South Mumbai to print and publish books written by 17th century Muslim scholar Alhaj Imam-e-Ahmed Raza. Ever since the Academy set up more than 30 centers across India and became a voice of the country's Sunni community. In 2012, two people were left dead and policemen were injured in Mumbai after a protest march organized by this Islamist organization turned violent. In October 2020, Raza Academy threatened to file a case against the Maharashtra government if they did not give permission to carry out Eid-e-Milad processions. Similarly, the Academy had urged Muslim countries to issue a fatwa against French President Emmanuel Macron for supporting free speech. As reported by TFI, Macron had talked about how the Muslims in France were trying to create a parallel society and promoting Islamic separatism within the country. Raza Academy did not like this, which is why it called for the issuance of fatwas against the man. In September this year, Raza Academy Muslims called for protest against Saudi Kingdom's decision to permit cinema halls in Medina, which is considered a holy city by Muslims. Raza Academy raised anti-Saudi slogans outside Minar Mosque in Mumbai. Members of the Raza Academy held posters that quoted "Stop cinema halls in Medina Munawwara" and "Open the gates of Harme Sharifin." Moreover, in a shameful incident during the violent protest led by Raza Academy, Muslim youngsters damaged the Amar Jawan Memorial in Mumbai in 2012. In a nutshell, Raza Academy is infamous for promoting radical Islamist ideas. It is high time such extremist Islamist organizations should be prohibited from performing any actions and promoting radical Islamist ideas that could threaten India's peace and integrity. Raza Academy is nothing short of a violent extremist organization. It is unbelievable that the said academy, which bears a mighty resemblance to the Popular Front of India, also known as PFI, in its deeds has not been banned yet and declared an outlawed organization. Given how Raza Academy has orchestrated violence across 3 cities in Maharashtra and how they have been able to mobilize thousands of Islamists in no time, the Union Ministry of Home Affairs must immediately get to the action and do what needs to be done. Raza Academy needs to be banned right away, and there is no time to waste.